Hey everybody, this is Dream, and today I'm going to be reviewing Ponpu. Ponpu is published by Zordix and developed by Purple Tree Studio, and it came out on December 2 of 2020. So Ponpu is an action game, and it plays a lot like Bomberman, so to speak. In the game, you're going to be playing as these little Ponpus, and you're going to be blowing up stuff on the level, like flowers and things, in order to find feathers, and then you can also use your different eggs that you have in order to defeat enemies on screen and just blow up everything on the screen. I mean, pretty much everything on the screen is able to be blown up, and there's also hidden areas so that but you'll be able to tell where those are pretty easily, I think. There are also spike traps and other items, things that can get in your way that can cause you to get hurt. You can also find health hearts that are going to keep you alive as you progress through the levels. This game is not the easiest game by any stretch of imagination. It's pretty tough, but once you figure out kind of your routes in each level, then you're going to be able to complete them. It just takes a little trial and error. Overall, I think the game is actually kind of fun because it is kind of got a Bomberman-like thing going. With the eggs that are gonna blow things up, and so I thought that's kind of cool. I'm a fan of Bomberman type games, so it's definitely fun for me. This game also has some boss fights in each level, and some of them are quite difficult as you progress. You will kind of see, but once you figure out how to trial and error, you'll figure out ways to beat each one. So it's not the hardest game, but it's also not the easiest game. But it's definitely doable once you get used to the game and figure out the bosses and things of that nature. As for the achievements in the game, they are not too bad, mostly just beating the game and playing a couple of multiplayer games, winning a couple of multiplayer games. Now, I will warn you that my buddy Fire actually had issue with the multiplayer. He couldn't never get a game to start. There are people that are still playing the game online, including myself some, because I'm trying to get those 10 wins. So it's actually kind of fun. You play with four people, and you have some team games and some deathmatch, like single, solo, everybody free-for-all type stuff. And I thought that that was kind of an interesting thing to put in the game. I don't know that it's particularly something that I would buy the game for, but it's definitely something that makes the game a little bit better. And it works well, so everything in the game is kind of silly and fun, and so, it's going to be a fun experience from that perspective. Overall, I'm going to give the game a 7.5 out of 10, because I think it's just a pretty fun little game, and, it's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. This game is $15 on Xbox, and it is, I mean, I might wait for it to go on sale, but, it's not a terrible price for the game. I think Bomber games typically are more expensive than that, so, I was also going to point out that the achievements will take you a little bit of time. As of this video, there's only about 5 or 6 people that have actually completed it, I think. Maybe actually less than that. Like I said, it's a very hard game. It's just, you have to progress through. So, that's pretty much all I have to say about the game. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. Let us know if you play the game, and if you need a co-op partner, you can probably hit one of us up. So, have a nice day, everybody.